This is my third or fourth symposium, and every time I come here, I see the latest innovations that are changing education interventions. And as someone that works in the World Bank, I'm very interested to learn about these interventions, but also to run impact evaluations, randomized controlled trials, to see if they're worth scaling up in development investments. Yes. I conduct randomized controlled trials of at-scale interventions that include also ed tech. So for example, in northern Nigeria, we tested an intervention that combined edutainment community screenings with the provision of smartphones that preloaded ed tech apps, gamified apps, digital library apps, with the goal to teach children how to read. And the evaluation showed this to be extremely effective and cost effective. I learned about this technology, data casting, using TV antennas to deliver a lot of video apps to households. And we've been discussing with these folks that are leading this work, potentially delivering similar interventions in places where we're working and doing our randomized controlled trials. So we've been quite active in northern Nigeria, where, well, the education statistics are really poor. And we're betting on home learning, basically interventions, given that also school systems tend to be quite weak there. So ways to encourage, to engage parents, often illiterate parents, to use these easy to use videos and apps for their kids to learn to read, to do basic math, to even increase their aspirations, their expectations for their children. I think there's a lot of promise there, and that this data casting could potentially be a way to magnify the scale of these interventions. Not a few hundreds or thousands, but we're looking at a much larger numbers potentially. So very excited, and this was thanks to the symposium.